What's up YouTube, it's Jamason. Today in this video we're going to be talking about songs that I found last month in October and kind of just running through some of my thoughts, opinions about it. Let's just go. Let's hop into it. This remix by Tails is pretty solid. I've been following Tails for a while, since he released on Monster Cat way back in the day. I really like this track. I recommend checking it out. It's like kind of a nice, just chill remix. Super satisfying. Love everything that's going on. It's pretty sweet. Oh, that you tonight. Maybe the planets where I'm gonna be the one that's... This track is coming off of Khalid's album that came out, I believe, in August or end of September. One of the two. Called Sincere. This is the song "O to You." Really like the just chill, calm vocals that Khalid has. His delivery is always so good. Yeah, it's just a solid, nice, singable track that I love. That gets stuck in my head all the time. So hopefully that doesn't happen all the time to you. We got a lot of collabs from Cloudnone Direct over the years. Not complaining at all. Their fun, upbeat house is so satisfying to listen to. I love the vocal chops that are in this song, that pitch up and down. I feel like it's really fun. It's just super bouncy, fun house. I really can't complain. I think it's one of my favorite genres, and I love when Cloudnone and Direct make music like this. It's super fun. So probably one of my favorite tracks of last month for sure. I'm just holding this up with my arm. My arm is gonna get tired. Whew. Shoulder's already burning. We're only 3 songs in. Half Alive by Automatic is, oh my gosh, that's not it at all. Automatic by Half Alive. Also been following Half Alive as a band for a good amount of time. Probably since 2018-19 era. One of my favorite indie, like alternative bands out there. Highly recommend. This was their first single, or second single, I believe, from their upcoming album, Persona. I think this track is awesome. It kind of is a different vibe that Half Alive hasn't took on very much. A little more harder, I guess, if you will. Not as relaxing, but I love everything about it. I think it's a really fun song. Highly recommend you check out Half Alive's discography. It is amazing. This is going to be their 3rd album, I believe. They've had a couple EPs in between. Highly recommend all of them. I own the vinyl for their first album called Now Not Yet. I have been trying to collect vinyls for some of my favorite albums of all time, and that one is one of my favorites. So highly recommend listening to their stuff if you haven't. Informal. I found his tracks. I don't know if anyone else did, but DIY is one of his first tracks that I found. I found it on Instagram. It was like a promotional song that he was kind of running for a while. It's a dope song. Highly recommend checking out DIY. And so I've been following him on Spotify since. The song's dope. I love like he has like this signature bass sound that comes in the back end. Again, I'm not musically technical, so I have no idea what I'm talking about, but I really like this track. Again, kind of house, upbeat house in a way. Super fun to listen to. Check out Informal stuff. He's kind of a smaller artist. I think he's going to do big things. I think this track's cool. I'm probably going to be saying that a lot, but this track's cool. The holy trinity of this genre. Cloudnone Direct, Mr. FijiWiji. Been loving all 3 of these guys' discography when they all collab together. Really nothing bad happens. Again, the vocal chops, always amazing. Probably Mr. FijiWiji inspired, knowing his discography. And this one's a little more chill compared to From the Dust. And it's just an easy listen, easy chill house. And love the movement throughout the track. It's great. Check it out. And soon, I think this is going to be on an album that's coming out pretty soon, or EP coming out pretty soon. So Baby and From the Dust. So looking forward to that. Maybe I'll do a reaction video about that too. We'll see. Kind of just trying to figure out what this channel is going to be. It's one of my first videos, so bear with me. Now, when it comes to electronic music, not a huge guy who who's into dubstep or rhythm or anything heavy like that. Never really been my thing. Virtual Riot has probably been the only artist who has made stuff that I've been like, that's dope. I love that kind of heavier sound. I know this isn't probably one of the, I've watched a couple of reaction videos. This isn't one of the top songs that a lot of people have had on their lists. I'm ranking this album, Catching Fire, that just came out last month. But this one really stood out to me the first time I heard it. I like the movements. I feel like Virtual Riot's almost like meme-y when it comes to some of the drops and like all the vocal samples or samples that are used throughout the songs. But I think this one comes together really well. Hits hard. I like the switch-ups in both the first and second half. And I highly recommend the album. It's a pretty weird like album. I feel like it's more of a compilation than an album of just a bunch of tracks. It didn't really have like a movement or like a storyline throughout it. But this was a good track that I liked from it. I didn't really love any of the other tracks though. So this is the only one that made my playlist this year. Oh, Grant. I think this song didn't connect with me very much first, actually. I listened to it first, and I was like, I don't really love it, even though I love drum and bass. It's actually one of my favorite genres when it comes to like faster paced electronic music. This one didn't connect with me for some reason, and I didn't think I liked it. I didn't add it to my playlist for a while, and then it got stuck in my head after I listened to it like twice. I feel like with some tracks, I have to listen to them a couple times before I actually enjoy them. I didn't enjoy this track first, second, third, fourth listen, really. I felt like it took a while for me to get into it. I feel like it was too muddy. It felt really muddled. Didn't really feel very crisp like I liked some of Grant's older tracks when he switched his alias to just Grant. Back in the day on Monster Cat, I liked that super crispy production, but I listened to this one in the car and I was like, dang, I feel like I'm playing Mario Kart. So this one stood out to me this month. It's not one I listen to a ton, but when it comes on, I'm not complaining too much. But I always love when Grant releases. I feel like he always kills it. He's really struggling to make a bad song. So maybe one day, but not anytime soon, I believe. Arms hurting. Switching to the right arm. Hopefully you can't see my fingers.
I just wanted to let you know that I miss you. No.
Back once again with another.
Back Once Again by Nikita the Wicked. Nikita the Wicked is a artist that not many people probably know, but people definitely will know. Mark my words. 2024, I was looking at his discography the other day. He has crushed it this year. Just absolutely murdered the scene. I hope people start catching on to what he's doing. Kind of like funny vocal samples or like samples used throughout the track here. But man, that first drop hits hard. Again, I don't love like super hard hitting electronic music. More just a casual listener when it comes to stuff. But man, this one's good. This whole year has been an amazing year for Nikita the Wicked. Check out his discography. He released a really good EP. Yeah, I have nothing but praise about Nikita the Wicked. He just released a remix for Nightmare, which is awesome. I'll probably react to that for this month's releases because that came out this month. But yeah, if you don't know the name. He's going to be a big heavy hitter in the next couple of years if he keeps doing what he's doing. I've loved all of his crispy sound design, crispy, just crispy everything. I feel like crispy is the right way to put it. It's just everything just sounds great. It reminds me of like how much I love Bad Computer back in the day, like just from his different sound design. So check this one out. Check out his discography.
Just tell me you'll be true.
This one also took a little bit to grow on me. I felt like it sounded just a little too much like normal Shallou music. I'm looking up. I forgot. I know it says in his bio how to pronounce his name. Hold on, Shallou. That's what it is, Shallou. Been following Shallou since the SoundCloud days as well. Found probably one of his tracks in like my Discover section. I love just chill production. I've loved his vocals that have come on more songs. And this one stuck with me. I really like the vocal drop, like not the vocal drop, but just the vocal sample that's used in the song. It's really soothing. It's just a really chill, nice, easy listen. And I always love those tracks. As you can tell, I do like chill progressive or just chill house as one of my favorite genres for sure. Keeping going on. Let's see. Last couple tracks, I'll try to be a little bit faster. Sorry. It's All Happening by Holo, Daniel Allan, featuring Evalyn on the vocals, I'm pretty sure. Awesome track. Daniel Allan has really been blowing up this year from his TikTok song fandom with I Just Need, which is a good song. Again, I like the bouncy house. It's always one of my favorite genres, and him collabing with Holo, who's been hands down one of my favorite artists since I ever started listening to EDM, which has almost been about 10 years. I'm actually seeing him in concert in January, so I should probably post about that too. That'd be fun. Yeah, just kind of a great blend. It's a fantastic blend of Holo and Daniel Allan's like house production. The off drop's super cool too. Like the lower thumping bass is pretty fun. But yeah, just a good, solid track from Holo's recent What Is Life EP. Haywyre as well. Whenever Haywyre releases, I know I'm probably going to like it. Know I'm probably going to enjoy his stuff. Love that he's returned to Monster Cat after kind of his little hiatus a couple years back. But he's most of his releases have been on Monster Cat, which has been fun to see. I haven't been following Monster Cat too much recently. I feel like they kind of fell off. But whenever some of the older artists from the Golden Age come back, always got to listen. This is a super fun. I listened to this the day it came out, and I couldn't just stop like bouncing up and down around my house. A little disco, funky vibe here. Not like Haywyre's best work and not the best lyrical performance in my opinion, but still solid. Can't complain. Super fun track. Always love when Haywyre's releasing music.
I'll say hi, hello, hey there, darling.
Zach Seabaugh, I totally forgot how I found him, but I think it was my friend showed me his stuff, but really nice, chill, almost like indie music, I think. I'm not exactly sure what qualifies as genre as indie exactly, but super nice, just relaxing track. Zach's vocals are really nice and soothing to listen to. Beautiful, just chill guitar production, and just an easy listen. I feel like that's most of my tracks. I just most of the time just want to take it easy. Life's already stressful enough. I just want to chill out. So this is a nice one. I don't listen to this one probably a ton. If it pops up in my shuffle play, I'm not going to skip it. It's a great chill track if I'm in the mood for it. Last track is You and I by Holo featuring Aera on the new What Is Life EP that came out last month. Super fun, upbeat, really punchy. I feel like the punchiness of the drums and the bass on this one are really nice to really satisfying on my ears, but kind of repetitive vocals, just the You and I over and over again throughout the track, and does this classic switch up on the end for Holo, like a little trap finish, house to trap. It's a classic progression in Holo songs, but really can't complain. Holo's been doing the same thing for a while now, but he's one of my favorite artists, like I mentioned. And Disappear was also one of my favorites, but that came out 2 months ago. But these three from the new What Is Life EP, Disappear, It's All Happening, and You and I are probably my favorites from the new EP. So, well, that's going to wrap up today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed me recapping what songs were in my playlist for October of 2024 this year. Let me know if I missed anything. I know a lot of stuff's come out, and it's really hard to keep up with music nowadays with hundreds of releases, I feel like, every Friday. So let me know if I missed something. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments. Love to hear. And if you want to stick around and keep listening to my random music opinions and want to join the conversation, subscribe. It'd be super fun to have you along the journey. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a good week or weekend, wherever we are, wherever you're watching this in the week.